Yo, I just want people to see that you have some time to get a double kill. So don't be hard on yourself. Get these double kills on Nuketown. Play on hardcore. Look, I'm downstairs and I'm running upstairs. Look, bam, double kill right there. Look how long you have to get one. So do your best and go do it. Hit that like button and subscribe because today we got a we got a video out for you guys today. Let's get it on. So I got some spicy news that I want to talk about today. So they're saying we might get another World War II 2021 instead of 2017. And you know what? I'm up for that. I do not mind. I do not mind at all. I like Sledgehammer. A lot of people don't. That's fine with me. Sledgehammer to me is the best dev. I know a lot of people say they are the worst because they don't like the way they did jetpacks. They didn't like World War II. But guess what? I love that game. I love both games. You want to know why? They actually cared, besides the supply drops in Advanced Warfare when you didn't get the weapons and all that stuff. But besides that, they was giving us content. They was doing so much for us. So hopefully, now as of World War II, I really want them to give us war mode. I want war mode. Bring that game mode back. Okay, that joint was lit. Everybody was playing that. I loved it. Me and my friends loved it. Even people I didn't even know loved that game mode. So if they bring that back, that might be one thing that would truly get me to buy the game day one. But besides that, they're gonna have to prove it, man. They're gonna have to show it, because after freaking Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare, and Cold War, I literally quit every single Call of Duty for the last 3 years. I quit them. I haven't played Cold War in like 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more. I'm waiting for Season 2 to drop for me to go for the Battle Pass. That'll be the time I come back. But besides that, I quit BO4 when it had like 3 months left of his life cycle. I was tired of the guns. I wasn't getting the weapons that I wanted. I mean, I was, but it was taking some time. But it was annoying. And as for Modern Warfare, we all know the footsteps was loud. It was too much camping. That game was not built for me. Too much doors. Now, as in World War II, I stayed with that game the entire year. And here's why. First of all, I enjoyed the game even at the very beginning of World War II's life cycle. I joined a little late because I was away. So I wasn't there for the first like 3 days when it was bad for connections and all that stuff. So I wasn't there for those times. So I'm sorry for people who had to deal with that. But I first got on the game and I enjoyed myself. It was refreshing. We didn't have like infinite sprint and stuff like that when we was used to that. So moving on. So now we're gonna freaking get World War II again. Well, we're not going to, but I hope we actually do. But maybe in like some other area and all that stuff. So let's move on to why I actually enjoy it. So for one, we had a lot of content. Let's say they gave us supply drops again. I wouldn't mind supply drops as long as they don't have the weapons locked behind the drops and I'm able to get the weapons. Cool, put blueprints in there. I don't mind. Just give me the base weapon. That's all I want, because I am a grinder. That's what they did for us. Okay, we had the opportunity. All you gotta do is play the game and you will get the new guns. We had a lot of content. We had a crap ton of game modes. We had game modes after game modes. They brought classic back. They brought leprechauns. They brought war mode. They brought they brought a lot. It's too much to think about, but they brought a lot. They put a lot of weapons in the game. The way you was able to melee people, you was able to inspect all the weapons. All the weapons sound different. We just had a crap ton of content, man, and I really appreciate them for doing that. We had outfits out the butt. We had guns out the butt. We had calling cards. Damn near every calling card was moving. Them joints was lit. We had the hub world. Don't even forget about the world that we had. We had the hub world. We had 1v1 pits. We had places to go grab our supply drops and drop them on the floor for everybody to see. We had mad stuff back then, man. We ain't got none of that stuff now, which is why I don't want to play the games very often. I can deal with the sweat. The sweat is not the biggest issue. It's the content. That's the biggest issue for me, in my opinion. Because I like to grind camos. Though the camos in that game that you grinded for wasn't the best. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But I enjoyed myself going for them. It was a blast. We had every event they switched the hub world around. We had skeletons, Halloween, leprechauns. We had all types of stuff, man, and I really appreciate them for that. They don't get the recognition that they're supposed to have. I mean, they sell because it's Call of Duty, but everybody always B-Rod and Treyarch. They are my least favorite devs, and I don't care what anybody say. It's my opinion. I never liked Trey. Besides, I know people hate this, but I like Cold War. The content just isn't there yet. And with that being said, believe in yourself, because if you don't, who will? We are Venom. Yeah, you know what, kid? I actually agree with you, man. I actually agree with you. Sledgehammer games is pretty cool. They're pretty good. World War II got an overhaul. They got an overhaul in April. But you know what? I'm going with you, man. We go.